Right. Girls, thanks for joining the call. Nice to see you in your uniforms, and thank you for helping out. So we've got some questions, and the first question is, what is the best thing about our church?
Probably the best thing about our church is that like we're all like one big family, so that whenever there's like something we need help with, or like if there's someone who's upset, we can always like be together, so that we always are together as a family, so we know like how to be a great team as a church.
Good start. Okay, right, who's next on this one? Do you feel part of our church, and why not?
I think I do like half and half because when like in our church there is like loads of different names that we put on a board, and mostly everyone that is in the church has been put on that board.
Yeah, and does that make you feel sort of part of what's going on? Yeah.
Yeah, and also when I actually go to church, because when I actually go to church, I feel part of it because I'm actually in church.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. Right. Let's see about this one. What's the hardest thing about being in a church?
The hardest thing to be in a church is maybe to like concentrate on the thing that you're doing, like about they told you to do.
Okay. So does that sometimes mean that in the service, if you're sitting in the service and someone's preaching, not necessarily your dad, but someone else preaching, because I'm sure your dad's good. Yeah. Do you mean that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we all get that sometimes, to be fair. Okay, last question then. Who do you think is in charge of our church?
I think our dad, because he's the pastor.
But he doesn't have a bad back, so he can't.
I'm on a different note to you two. I think God, because he's our God. So like, even though our dad is the pastor, doesn't mean that dad's like in charge. We're all like in this together, and God is the one who's like decides what happens in the end.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, God doesn't have a bad back like your dad. So he's much more. He's stronger, isn't he? Even though your dad's quite strong. Yeah. Okay. Any other thoughts on that one?
Maybe the boss of that, because because they are more in charge because they're the boss and they're in front of the person who is doing the church, like trying to get the church running and doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Also, in a way, I guess we're all in charge of the church, because it's not as if dad's more superior to anyone else. I mean, just because dad, he's not to us, he's just our dad. I mean, he's normal. It doesn't mean like just because as the pastor he's better than anyone else. We're all in our own way, like in charge of a certain part of the church. Like some people might be more into like socializing, might be more into preaching. It's all like different in their own ways.
Yeah, that's really good actually. I mean, we obviously have a leadership team, and there are lots of people on that team with different skills and capabilities for sure, and lots of people in our church that keep things running that we probably don't even know about. Okay, right. Well, we will end there. Thank you very much, girls. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll show you the video at some stage. Okay, so even though you're not going to be there tomorrow on Sunday, you'll catch it soon. All right. Take care.